Hi everyone, I'm here to talk to you today about joining Elite Fitness and working with Daniel. I joined a year ago, this month in February, for a couple of different reasons. Of course, the main one was to lose weight. I couldn't understand why I wasn't losing weight because I thought I had a very healthy diet. I thought I was eating very well. I thought I was doing all the right things and still couldn't shift the pounds. So going through Facebook, of course, it was my New Year's resolution because I was turning 50 in September and I wanted to lose weight and, be healthy and everything by the time I got to 50. So going through Facebook one day I saw this advert for ladies over 40. I said, that sounds like what I'm looking for. So got in touch with Daniel and we arranged a phone call. And I have to say, from our first phone call, it was just straight away I knew this is what I want. This is what I need to do. He spoke so much sense. He was just, everything was so logical and practical, and there was no nonsense approach. He laid it out for you, and this is what you need to do. So I did. I actually started straight away on that day after the phone call, because when I was at the end of the phone call, I said to Daniel, oh, that's great, I'm looking forward to starting tomorrow. He said, no, we start today. What's wrong with starting today? Don't put it off. Which he was right, because we do tend to, don't we? We tend to put everything off till we start Monday, or we start next week, we start a new year. But I did. I started that evening. You don't need to be going out and buying all these special foods or anything. It's all very practical. It's your daily, your weekly shop. Nothing changes much, except for what's good and what's not. So I started, as I say, I had a couple of different reasons for doing it. I was diagnosed with Parkinson's about 3 years previous, and part of that was I've told to keep as active as possible and to eat healthily. So I needed to do that, and I found that by eating clean and eating healthily, my symptoms, they haven't disappeared because there is no, but they have definitely. I used to have this awful foggy, cloudy head, like everything you were seeing through a fog, that you couldn't think clearly or with clarity. And I found that just lifted, that just left, because I suppose your body was full of toxins, and when you start to detox, everything becomes clearer, and it's so much better. As well as, of course, the exercise. Daniel laid out some plans, and they were great because they're so doable. You start off easy and you just work up. And it gave me a real bug for exercise. I actually loved the exercise. I enjoy doing them, so much so that I joined the gym. And I now go 4 times a week, and I actually even have some gym equipment at home that I use at home. Twice a week I do Tabata class and circuit training, and then the other 2 days I do powerlifting. I know, crazy, but I really, really enjoyed it. I really got the bug for it, so much so now that I'm going to actually be entering a competition in a couple of months' time, which I'm looking forward to. But it's just part of what this journey has done for me. Like starting with Daniel, it's opened up so many other avenues, so many doors. Things I thought I'd never would do. He's amazing, really, but it's the support he gives you. He's amazing that way, that he's there. Even there now, like a year down the line, he still checks in with you. How you doing? How you getting on? What's new? It's great, really, because you really feel like, it is a personal journey for him as well. And you don't want to let him down. You want to do your best, you really do. And it just keeps you going, it keeps you motivated. So for anyone that's out there thinking about it, don't think about it. Just do it. Just do like Daniel said, just start now. Just email him now, text him, whatever. You won't regret it. And when you go for that first shopping trip, like I did, the first shopping trip I did was when I was shopping for something for my 50th, and I needed, the outfit for the party. And I hadn't shopped for the whole time since February before that. And I went into the shop, and when you're going in and you're trying on a size 10s, and you can even fit into some size 8s, that feeling, it's amazing, because like you've done it, you've achieved this, and if you could bottle that feeling, it's priceless. And so for anyone, I would love everyone to have that feeling, because it really was great. So for anyone that is thinking of starting, just start straight away. Don't even think twice about it, because I can tell you this now, you won't regret it. It'll be the best decision you ever made, and I wish you the best of luck on your journey.